You got a little water in your hair?
I got a little water in my hair. Yeah, I don't want to wear my hat all the time.
You know, something I noticed about you is that you don't really like pay attention to my hair.
Yeah, I do. I've
No.
told you multiple things about your hair.
No, you say nice things when the time presents itself, but like last week, the show started off, my shit was weird.
Was it weird?
Had like a thing right here, like this.
Oh.
Now today, I've got this thing happening over here because I haven't really been using too much product on one of these sides. Looks like a little like jizz in there.
I think you threw me off last week. A little something about Mary.
See it?
Yeah. I think you threw me off by eating those chips last week because that bothers me.
I'm also trying to let it grow. I'm thinking about doing like a man bun or something.
I think that's going to take a long time.
Grows
If
pretty fast.
you do it, you should still shave the sides.
I haven't cut it in 2 months right now. This is where we're at.
And the sides?
No, the sides I get cut every Friday.
Okay. All right.
So we'll see. This is gay. I have a huge announcement for the show.
Nice.
There's things I left off of the outline because, you know, I want an element of surprise, right?
We're going to cut everything out that we just talked about, and we're going to start right here.
Okay. But still make a clip of that. Because that was pretty good. Completely blowing up the way that we number these episodes.
Okay.
Makes no sense to me, right? So, you know, it feels a little like inflated. Last was 501. Mm-hmm. Technically, the syntax of that is season 5, episode 1, right? Which we talk about how many seasons there are, all that stuff. But like, it seems like we're lying. We haven't done 501 episodes.
Agreed.
You know?
I hear you.
It's a little deceiving.
Okay.
So I went back last night out of one bloodshot eye and I counted every episode that we've put out.
Did you really count?
Yep. So welcome to episode 86 of First Down Dawgs.
Hey, that's not a bad number.
Went back, counted every one. I had to factor in a lot of things, like sometimes, and this was big because I had to compare the folder system to what actually went out on Spotify to just now when I put this last episode out on YouTube to what's out on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure it's 86, maybe 87, but we're going with 86.
We could go with that. 86.
There was a lot of things in there. You know, there was the one episode season that we all know well, talked about much, the March Madness thing. Also looked that up. It was Bracket Boys.
Bracket Boys.
Spelled B-O-Y-Z.
That's because we're gangster.
That's because we're gay.
That was horrible. That was your idea.
I had to factor in the fact that there was, I thought only one missed episode for COVID, but there was 2.
Well, are we counting the one that we did in our own houses?
No.
Oh, we're not counting that
Because
as
it wasn't an episode.
All right.
Didn't
okay.
make an audio version of it or video
Okay.
version of it.
All right.
And then also we have to count probably one of the biggest shows of the year, the Super Bowl, when you lost all the audio. So that's in the folder, but there's no episode out there for that.
We missed a Super Bowl episode?
Yeah.
Holy cow. What season was that?
I don't know.
God almighty.
2.1? I'm not
Oof.
sure. Actually, I think the episode I just put out, I put it out as episode 86.
Welcome to episode 87, everybody.
I got to change that one. That one's still 501. The one that just came out today is 501. The next one's going to be 86. This one right
That'll
now.
make it really confusing.
And I wanted to make sure that we didn't skip over this whole season-long bet thing, right? So that's where we're going to do that right now.
All right, real quick,
And then we'll move into the, football.
just like missing the audio of the Super Bowl show, I don't know where the remote is for this thing. It's amazing, isn't it?
Is there a button on top you could push?
There is,
to
but
start
there's
it?
multiple buttons.
Probably just, well, let's wait till we get there because we're not there yet.
All righty.
If not, we'll go back and forth counting down, right?
Okay, all
While
right.
you're talking, I'll go like,
1845.
Yeah, exactly.
1844. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And then when you got to switch it up. Or we just use my phone somehow. Season-long bet. Never have we been able to pull this off.
Never.
There was the whole thing where if you go 0-5, what was it? You had to show up in a bathing suit.
Show up. I think it started with your underwear. You had to show up in your underwear.
That's what it was. That never happened. Also, the person who went 0-5 first probably would have helped the show.
It would have helped the show. We
But,
probably had contracts.
I understand. We don't want to make anybody do anything they don't want to do.
Bullying.
Until now, because this is something whoever gets this is not going to want to do this.
Has to be done.
Yep. So there's no new ideas from last week when I had this, because I've had lots of ideas in the past week or so, but none of them were this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm put ideas all over the place, but I'm down to the 2 that I have and Katie's, and let's start with hers.
Okay.
Get a tattoo.
Okay. It's a cool one.
She said, First Down Dawgs, she would get a FDD tattoo on her finger.
On her finger?
Yes.
That's interesting, actually.
Right.
We'd be able to choose our own placing of this tattoo?
Oh, I said that. Maybe we might need to make a little bit of rules, but let's just not make the rule yet. We still got time.
Okay.
So that's that.
If we do the tattoo, does it have to be FDD?
Well, that's what I said.
I think it has to be.
I said I wanted her to get whoever came in first place to get their name tattooed. Only if it's her, though.
That's awesome.
Or it doesn't matter. Actually, that's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
If I come home with Katie's name tattooed on me, my wife's not going to like that.
Oh, thank God she won't
Let's go with the FDD. Wow.
Yep.
So these are my 2. First one, similarly along those lines, just like a calendar shoot, and we sell it.
Okay.
All right.
And
so
like you get to pick
the rest of the 3 of us get to pick 4 months each.
It's actually really funny.
Of what the outfits are, all that stuff.
It's hilarious.
If it's any of us, we're probably not going to sell any. If it's Katie, we might make a buck or 2.
I think we could definitely make
right?
a buck.
And this one is the leader in the clubhouse for me, but we'll see what happens, because I am going to do that.
Still letting the fans vote?
No.
No, you're just going to call somebody?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. We're going to have to figure that out.
We're
going to have to figure that out by next week.
Got to record it.
So, of course, you have to panhandle on the side of the road like a homeless person. We get to choose what the sign is. And it's going to be something about whatever your team is. And then you have to dress up, and we get to choose the old, maybe like an old pair of Zubovs, like Steelers ones or whoever it might be. Like an old fucking jersey that's a little too high up.
Okay, yeah.
And you got to we're going to pick a busy corner, probably somewhere in Lindenhurst.
That's dangerous for Katie as well.
For 6 hours.
Do we get to keep the money that we get?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we can make a little buck on this embarrassment moment.
Yep.
I think all 3 ideas are really good. I'm a little weary of the tattoo one because I am tattoo-less. I do not have one, so that would be my first tattoo.
Puts a little pressure
I
on
like
it.
those ideas. I love the calendar idea for the show.
Okay.
I think that's cool for the show because we get to just start next season with a new fucking calendar.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty cool promotion.
Yeah. And I'm also, this is not related to that, but I had a call with Patreon the other day. You think you were here. I'm thinking about just doing that. Just making a place, we'll have to figure out what we put on there. I was thinking about maybe just putting takeout takes on there.
Okay.
And, pay us $5 or whatever. Help support the show.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
think that's a great idea.
The whole thing is you could sell merch on there too.
That's great.
So that'd be cool. So that's what we got.
I think those are fantastic.
Did you got anything, or you were just too busy?
I always
coaching
had
soccer.
I always had the tattoo in the back of my head. I think nothing better than those 2 ideas. I think the calendar idea is hilarious. It involves everybody. It's actually something we can hold and see and embarrass people with.
Hang up and sell.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be hilarious. Making somebody do something they don't want to do is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, all those things you wouldn't want to do. I didn't think about the tattoo thing. Everybody else has them except for you. That's a lot of pressure.
It's a ton of pressure.
Wow.
And where to put it? It's a ton of pressure.
And I've made a calendar before for my wife.
You've made a calendar
Yeah.
for your wife?
Oh, yeah.
Like Seinfeld? What was that? George
November.
Costanza?
Firefight a month.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm totally kidding.
Oh, man.
Well, she's a photographer, so we could get her to do the shoot.
Oh, no way. No way.
No,
She ain't doing my shoot. She ain't doing my shoot. She'll just make fun of me the whole time. I'll never be able to get over it. Everybody else she can make.
Everybody will be making fun of you the whole time. I mean, that's the whole thing. We got to film it.
It's a really great idea. That's
All right, so those are the 3. I'm thinking about, I'm always trying to leverage angles of sponsorships. So it's what's the angle to go? Who do we call? Do we just start calling local sports bars? Probably.
See,
I actually just changed my mind about that in that moment, because I was going to say, let's go with a chain, like Hooters, or what's the one with the girls with the big
Cans?
boobs? No.
Well, Hooters didn't have big
There's another
boobs.
one, like Lumberjacks or something.
Never heard of that. You mean across country?
Yeah.
I only know of Hooters and Cans. And I don't even know if
Kansas
they both
is a chain.
exist.
That's a local one. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. But the local thing of it now, it's like it's what we're trying to do. We should do that.
I think you have to take more than one vote because that's putting a lot of pressure on one person.
I think it's funny here.
Okay. All right.
You just want me to call more places.
That one person is deciding our fate.
Well, we'll see. You know, if they're not cool, and
I'm not worried about it really in the long run because I'm not going to lose. I really know that I'm not going to lose. I'm shooting for my 62% that I got.
Okay.
Episode 101. I mean, 1. Maybe 18.
Okay.
Those are great ideas, though.
All right, so we'll see. Next week we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna have to talk to Rob whenever he wakes up, and then we'll
Robin ever did Robin come up with any of those ideas?
those are all off the dome.
All right.
I think all of that whole thing right there, that was all me, or us.
Mainly you.
Nah, it was us. All right, enough bathing suits, real stuff.
It would have been nice to see you lose once.
Try to press the thing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try and press this thing. What do you think I have to press? The arrow going backwards or play? Play.
All right,
Bingo,
here we
bango.
go.
All right, the show's on.
But where is the remote?
Episode 86.
First Down Dawgs.
Here we go.
Might be 87. Not sure. Number 1, the Super Bowl in Europe. Are you aware of this situation?
I'm aware
because
of
it involves your team.
It was in the notes, so
Okay.
I was aware of it.
All right, don't say that.
Okay. Oh, I can't talk about the notes?
No.
All right. Yes, I am aware of it. I don't agree with it. It's
What?
It's America's football.
2029 is the earliest it could happen, right? I think I saw since 2007, those games, the games in England, have generated 600 million. What is it? Pounds, euros?
Yeah, who the fuck cares? It's less
Not
than
dollars, whatever it is over there. They got offices over there now. The NFL. It's gonna happen.
They're gonna have a team there,
It's gonna happen.
dude. To put the Super Bowl there, that's a big move.
What happens first, the team or the Super Bowl? Probably the Super Bowl.
Probably the Super Bowl.
Lower
to see how
stakes, right?
To see how it goes. Lower stakes. I mean, it seems like they got fans. Do you think everybody's from America over there? Or do you think they're really selling out some seats?
I mean, there's a couple of podcasts I listen to like wealthy people, not anything like you or I. And that guy, Scott Galloway, I talk about all the time.
Yep.
Like, he made all his money here, and now he lives over there. And he always says, like, America's a great place to get rich, and, like, Europe's a great place to spend it.
Wow.
So
It's very interesting.
Katie,
It'll definitely happen. I feel like it'll be a one-off unless they get a team there. A lot of people are going to push back against that, though.
who is the actor? Nicholas Hoult? I don't even know who that is.
Who the fuck is that?
But he was at the Steelers game.
Oh, I don't know.
He was at the Steelers game, and he was on camera, and he talked about the pitch for London for Super Bowl.
That would be like my luck, too. Like the Steelers won't make the Super Bowl, or like Jets' luck. They won't make the Super Bowl until it's in London.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think
fucking
about that.
horrible
I
would
didn't
that
even
be?
think about that. What am I going to do with that one Bank of America card that's got 10 grand on it? Just in case the Jets make the Super Bowl, I'm going to have to now go fucking fly across the Atlantic Ocean.
And what time would that game have to start?
It's not that big of a difference.
I guess so. It'll happen, though, 100%.
I mean,
And then it'll be in fucking Germany, and then it'll be in Mexico.
so I was watching the preseason on Saturday, which I said I wouldn't do.
Loser.
I also said I wouldn't talk about the Jets, but I'm about to.
Okay.
I'm watching the game, right?
Figured that was coming.
Jets, Giants, and it occurred to me that the Giants might have three the Giants might have three quarterbacks that are better than the Jets starting quarterback.
Ooh.
3. Russell Wilson still throws that fucking moon ball,
Ball, yep.
and it was beautiful.
Yep.
James Winston, you can't not like him, and now this other kid, and I'm like, are these all three of these guys better than Justin Fields?
You're already down on Justin Fields.
It's just like I was watching what was happening. He wasn't doing anything. They were all making it look easy. I know it's preseason. I'm trying not to overreact, but
He doesn't really throw the ball like a quarterback.
they might have 3 better quarterbacks than him.
They might. He doesn't throw the ball. He's there for his legs and his agility.
Well, I think he fits into the modern day schemes,
Sure.
you know?
Sure.
But what's
like you don't
interesting-
need a quarterback. Like,
What's interesting, though, is that Aaron Glenn, like, he just came from a team that ran a completely different offense than
yes.
I don't love. You know, like this
Yeah.
is the exact opposite of the way it's supposed to be for them.
Like his attitude, I just think it's hullabaloo because we live in New York and we hear that shit all the time. You know, the tough guy. But I think he's going to have a tough time with Justin Fields.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But we'll see. I fucking can't believe I started talking about the Jets.
He already said his offense is bad, and I'm laughing about it. That was a quote today.
I heard that.
That's not good.
This one's near and dear to my heart, and like I feel as I was using my little robot baby to like fill out my thing, I'm like, wow, of course this one had to be in there. Have you seen kind of like the argument of what's better at predicting? So they all these things come out, these like models, and then there's Vegas and all the other stuff. Now there's this discussion around like what's better at predicting the outcome of the season. All of these AI simulations,
Okay.
or like the old school Vegas guys.
I don't,
You had to choose.
you ain't beating the Vegas guys.
You think so?
Right now, until you prove me wrong, you are not beating the Vegas guys.
So a supercomputer,
What does that even mean?
I don't know,
Watson?
Chiefs with MVP being Mahomes.
Okay.
Safe, maybe.
Could have been a 7-year-old who did that. Could have been.
Another AI model says Bills Eagles. Safe
Okay.
also. With the Eagles winning by slim margin. And then Vegas, I think it's, who are they on? Who's on top right now? Well, it's kind of like there's three people at, what did I say before? There's three teams, right? The Ravens, the Bills, and the Eagles. So like it's like all the same.
Yeah. And that's what sucks about models like that, because nobody takes anything into account.
Also, no one remembers.
What do you mean? Nobody remembers
At
the
the
prediction?
end of the season, they never go back and be like, oh, the supercomputer was right. Or the Vegas guy was right, you know?
They would if they were right for like 5 years in a row. Like whenever I look up, like, not to go to horse racing, jump to horse racing, but whenever I go to horse racing and it's like the stakes or the derby, they will always sell it as this guy has picked horses in the money for the last 15 years.
Well, of course. I mean,
You know
how
what I
else
mean?
would you do it?
Right.
Because if you really go off of like what we do, it's like consistency over time is the only thing that's going to make you
True.
emotionally be like, I can run with this guy,
Yeah.
you know?
The models and computers are always going to pick the statistics to win. They're never going to put in any factor of, I think Lamar Jackson is going to have a down year this year.
Well, but the thing is that like the better they get and the smarter they get and the more information they get over time, they're going to be able to see patterns that Vegas can't see.
Possibly.
Definitely.
But Vegas has been doing, you don't think Vegas has been doing patterns for 50 years?
Sure, but not as deep as a computer that's running at the speed of whatever the hell those things run.
I mean, we're not rocket science. I don't think you have to be that smart to predict who you think is going to win on a windy, 40-mile-per-hour windy day with the two teams that you have playing against each other. I don't. And always, guess what? 50%. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, true.
If you think about it.
True. The social justice messaging is back in the NFL. I didn't even know it went away.
With the shit on the back of the helmet?
No, in the end zones.
Oh.
So now it's mandated that the league on-field messaging. So it's end racism. That's option.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
Sure.
Fine.
Everybody's
Stop hate.
Okay.
Want to do that too.
Everybody wants to do that.
Choose love.
That's getting comforting.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And then the last one is inspire change.
What do we change?
So they get to choose, every team stadium gets to choose one of those. Last year, the whole season, it was all about voting, which is like propaganda.
Of course it was.
They can display one message in the end zone, and then the opposite end zone is going to say, it takes all of us.
Wow. That is very powerful. I feel bad for the guy who has to paint those fucking end zones every week.
Remember that Snickers commercial with the Chiefs when he writes the chefs instead? The chefs?
Yes.
And he's like, great googly moogly. That was one of the all-time commercials.
It takes all of us.
Yeah.
That's too much to put on the back of a helmet.
And, no, you're right. It does say, Robin said, players must also feature these messages on their helmets.
Must.
I think not that it takes all of us, probably the other ones.
So if you're a football player, you got 3, or if you got 4 things to choose from, and it's got to be on the back of your helmet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christmas.
And the NFL is denying any sort of political pressure to do that. That's a story.
If you use the word must. If you, if you use the word must.
Exactly.
Hey, what about putting my number on the back of my helmet so I know which one is mine? Choose love. I would go with choose love probably.
Yeah. ESPN analyst. What's her name? ESPN analyst Monica McNutt. Great name. MCNUTT. Did you see this clip?
Yes, I did.
You saw it?
I think it's hilarious.
I think that's a fireable offense.
100%.
This guy's sitting there. Also, why is Drewski wearing a Barry Sanders jersey backwards? Has that come back around?
That was very confusing to me that it was backwards like that.
It's like a new Criss Cross situation again. Remember them?
You know what? Now that you're saying it like this, I kind of almost feel like he's trying to get the Sanders name out there anyway. Like, why would he wear it backwards?
I don't know.
Why not wear it regular and then have somebody comment that you're wearing a Sanders fucking jersey?
Seems like a political statement.
Yes.
Like the player's more important than the team.
Or is Criss Cross coming back with a new album?
That's what I'm saying. Were his pants also on backwards? We couldn't see. But that was embarrassing. Monica McNutt mistaking a Barry Sanders, one of the greatest of all time, for repping Shador Sanders.
And how much during the prep when they're putting the fucking padded makeup on, right? Because it was the opening line.
Yeah.
How quickly do you think she got that in her head where she's like, I'm going after this right away.
I got the hook.
Got the hook.
And Stephen A. Smith is just looking at her like, I wish there was a close-up of his face.
There's got to be. You can zoom in on it.
He turned white.
Oh, my gosh. You're right. It's a fireable offense, and I'm sorry to say it because it sounds terrible. It just proves that person, sorry she was a female, does not belong in that seat.
Right.
Does not belong in that seat.
She got roasted.
Oh, as she should. As she should. It's embarrassing. Super embarrassing.
I guess like some of the things that are happening this year, the Bills and the Ravens, pretty much make or break season for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I keep on saying Josh Allen has a 3-year window. 3-year window.
What about Lamar? Same thing?
Lamar better win a playoff game because he's struggling big time. But yeah, I mean, his elusiveness is going to go away. Dude, that guy's got to take a shot soon.
They have to.
He's got to take a shot soon. They got to go deep. But listen, Mark Andrews should have caught that ball. Let's go back all the way to last year.
That's true.
That ball should have been caught.
That's true.
But it's not like he plays lights out in the playoffs. I hate Baltimore, and you know this, like with every inch of my body, I hate them. But how has he not gone out there and had a 2-touchdown rush game? Yep. How has that not happened in the playoffs?
Both of those guys.
Is it nerves?
Both of those guys.
Or is it conservative?
I don't know. It's got to be just the spotlight, right?
It's crazy.
Because it's all on him. I mean, the cast is there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, those games, it's all on those guys.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be interesting. They put a pretty decent offseason together, invested pretty heavily, but just collapsed in the playoffs.
Lately, what I've been doing the last like 3-4 days as we've been prepping for this show is I find it funny to like just go around and think of players and try and find out where the fuck they are. Like Cooper Kupp in Seattle, had no clue. I had no clue like where he finally ended up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then I just open up things. I heard the Chargers they got Keenan Allen back. That's crazy. And they had Mike Williams for a minute, but then he supposedly retired.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, what the hell is that?
I saw that. You know what I was thinking about too last week? Well, oh man, now all the ideas and the weeks are coming back to me that I forget about. The whole Sean Merriman thing from last year with him following us. I'm going to tag him in every episode, in every reel.
Why not?
I want to get him here.
Let's tag everybody.
Should we like try to fly him out here, see if he'll come on, reach out to him?
Why not?
We need somebody like that.
I think we try anything this year.
Yeah.
And if we have to bring back the 0-5 underwear, let's do it.
No, we can't try anything. But what I think we have to do is like go all in on a couple of things.
Yes,
you know?
I agree.
And maybe it's not him, but I mean, he was pretty cool. At least he followed us. More of a message. Probably wasn't him, but that's fine.
I think it was him.
I don't know. He's probably got people.
Let's be confident.
I'm going to do that.
We're going to turn heads this year, John.
I think I tagged him in last week's one, but I didn't tag him in the one today, so I got to make amends on that one.
We need a admin.
Also, just to put this to bed, Arch Manning.
Okay.
Archie Manning's grandson.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of confusion about people don't watch college football. Thought it was like the fourth son.
Yeah, thought it was
It's
somebody
Cooper
else.
Manning's son.
Thought it was somebody else's son.
Yeah.
But somewhere in there.
Yeah,
The
second
only guy who
cousins.
seems to have talent, I guess, but still unproven, and I can't wait to see what actually happens.
Hasn't played, and then the grandfather says he's going to skip the draft this year. It's like, what the fuck? Are we
Stay
talking
in
about?
Texas. The guy's like, and I love the way Arch said it. He's like, I don't know where he got that from. I say that about my parents all the time when somebody's like, yeah, your mom said this. I don't know where she got that from. I don't know where.
I do say that all the time.
I don't know where that came from.
All right. Now, here we go. That's enough of that. On to the picks. So, recap from last week. And I got to give these people a little bit of credit. Katie gave me her picks on time last week. Never talked about them. And then I went back this morning and looked at them. She had some pretty good one-liners. So, we got to, do a little bit of what and decent picks. So, she goes Panthers. She's going over 6.5.
Okay.
Interesting one.
Interesting.
Numbers low.
I think they're going to be better as long as he can play.
She said Bryce Young will prove Kurt wrong this year.
Ooh, interesting. I'll take that challenge.
All right. Jaguars under 7.5. That number seems high.
Wow. Interesting. I feel like they got to have a better year than last year.
I don't know.
That division.
She says it's going to be fun watching Travis Hunter play both sides of the ball, but that will not equal wins.
Wow, she is like a professional. She has really turned.
She
turned
knows
it
the
around.
difference between Barry Sanders and Shador Sanders.
Definitely. I don't think she knows what Barry Sanders looks like, but she knows the difference.
And then the last one, where her and I are on the same page with this one, the Vikings under 8.5.
Agreed.
She said it's going to be a frustrating year for Justin Jefferson, who is the best wide receiver in the league. Why am I saying this like this?
I don't know.
She said also try not to confuse Justin Jefferson with the other JJ on the team.
Oh, the
Couple
QB?
JJs.
Couple JJs. JJ to JJ?
JJ to JJ.
That's interesting.
And then Sean, still waiting for his fucking picks. I don't know. I've seen him 100 times. The other thing, too, I forgot about, I got to make her in charge of him.
I think we tried that once.
No, we got to do it again.
Okay. I think we
she's
tried
responsible. She's got to be in charge with him, which I'm sure his girlfriend will love that. Then I had the Vikings under 8.5, the Broncos over 9.5, Dolphins under 8.5, and you had the Chiefs under 11.6. That's not right. 11.5.
11.6.
Patriots over 7.5 and Bengals over 9.5. Feel good.
I love your Dolphins pick. Dolphins under 8.5. I guess they're going to be trash this year, huh?
I think so.
We also got Katie out of her social media
Yep, she's back.
cold.
She's back, but she's not officially back until she posts
True.
a selfie in the mirror wearing something
Yes.
small.
Agreed.
Which I don't think that's coming. I don't think it's coming.
It will.
All right,
Get her a couple wins.
here we go. AFC champion. You want to start it off?
AFC champions. I love the AFC way more than the NFC.
Really?
Oh my gosh. I see 5 teams that can make it to the Super Bowl from the AFC without an issue. I don't want to pick Kansas City because I'm already on their under. I don't want to pick the Buffalo Bills because they just can't seem to win the big game. But I'm going to take the other team that can't seem to win a big game. And again, I can't stand it. Listen, the Ravens, I see them going no worse than 9-3 after Thanksgiving. That's the game after Thanksgiving. 9-3. In that stretch, they only have 5 away games. And 2 of those games are at KC and Buffalo. They're going to win one of them. They're going to win one of the KC and Buffalo games. The Henry and Lamar Jackson combo is a killer. Their defense is always good. They have to get over the stepping stone. They should have beat the Bills last year. I'm going Ravens. Probably 12 wins this year.
Wow.
I think it's actually going to be Ravens versus Cincinnati in the AFC Championship or Ravens Texans. I love the Texans. Did we bring up Chubb and Mixon on the same team?
No, we didn't. Shut up.
Beautiful.
Also, too
Sorry.
much. That's too much.
Sorry.
2 people are jumping in on this pick with you. I'm one of them.
Oh, okay.
Tripp's one of them. You saw his pick, obviously, so you know. I don't think he had anything to say about this. Oh, he said the Chiefs won't even make the playoffs.
Yes, he did
All
say
right?
that.
I agree. It's now or never for the Ravens. I don't know why we talked about that all before. I should have remembered that I did this, but I'm only going on like 3 hours of sleep. Pressure's on. They got to cash in with Lamar this year, falling short last year. The coach is the difference maker to me. You know, he's stable, tons of playoff experience. I think it's just a big edge in all of these moments.
Yes, I agree.
Defense is stacked, and you know what you're getting on the
Always.
offense. I'm going Ravens plus 340. Kathleen is taking the Bills plus 350. Similar bet. She's like, they've been on top for too long. This is the year.
Yep.
Get it done, Josh.
Get it done, Josh.
Girls are the only people that can call NFL players by the first name.
That's also like a solid slogan for a shirt.
Yeah. Oh, that is good. Actually.
Like they could get that whole. What they Bills do have behind them is last year in that fucking terrible place.
Yes.
Or maybe it'll make sense and they'll lose again.
And they're on Hard Knocks, which usually doesn't work out. But
okay. Yes.
So good luck
That's
with
true.
that. All right. NFC, a minute 11.
I'll just be quick.
Maybe pause it. Maybe break the rules already.
No, we're not breaking the rules. Listen, I'll make it quick. I can't pick the Eagles, even though they're the best team in the NFC right now.
This already isn't quick. But
I don't like anybody else in the NFC. I'm going with the LA Rams because I think he's the smartest coach besides the Kansas City coach. I think LA Rams win and get into the Super Bowl against the Ravens.
Love the team. Super risky. Stafford, he's got to stay healthy. He's already in trouble with that.
They have plenty of.
I'm going the Lions plus 550.
Nice. Good move.
Switched this last night. Team got absolutely raped in the offseason of
By
both
coaching.
offensive coordinators, right?
Coaching. Yes.
The whole Sean and I were talking about this the other day. Like everybody just thinks, well, you know, what's his face? Campbell's an offensive coach. He'll be fine. I don't think he's a difference maker. I think Jared Goff is going to run that team.
Okay.
He's going to be calling plays kind of like an Aaron Rodgers style thing. I love them. And so that's who we got. Sean's got the Bucks, which I had to put question marks on that because I don't even know what they're. It's not even on my list. They're so far down.
Fucking crazy.
And then Katie's going with
Plus
the Commanders
3,000.
plus 1,000. Said Jaden Daniels is the next Patrick Mahomes.
What? Front runner.
Also, wouldn't be sad if the Niners bounce back.
Washington. Damn it.
First Down Dawgs.
Maybe we just do a Super Bowl next week.
That's true. Well, yeah, let's do the Super Bowl next week.
All right.
Save it. Save it. Man.
Wow.
Now I can't talk football.
Should we go 30 minutes maybe?
I got one real quick. No, listen, you can't fight the rules. It'll be 30 when somebody else is here. That's the way you got to go.
Got it. Okay.
Listen, when I'm like cutting my lawn all by myself, I know you don't do this because you live in an apartment. When I'm cutting my lawn and I sometimes edge, you edge, you weed whack, you do what you got to do.
I only edge when I'm in like the bedroom. You know?
You edge yourself and you get somebody else to edge you.
Depends. I mean, somebody else.
One of them's
always
gay,
my
one
wife.
of them's not.
So
No, so like I make this mess, right? Like once a month, I make this mess. You clean it up. And then I have a blower because I got the same battery for my weed whacker, for my blower. So you just go one and one. Now you want to clean your place up. What am I doing with all the scraps? Where am I blowing this? Am I blowing it into a pile or into the street?
I think a lot of people blow them into like the corner of their yard where there's like just piles of like
Oh, yeah?
mulch and
Like,
shit.
okay. You blow back into your yard?
You're asking the wrong guy.
I put it into the street and I feel like shit afterwards.
See, like here's another thing. Like if I was that type of a homeowner and stuff, I'm not using my fucking lawn equipment with batteries. Refuse.
Why not?
Straight gas.
No, you're not using gas anymore.
Gasoline. Oil
And
mix.
racism.
2-to-1 mix.
Choose love. You're not choosing
Why
love.
don't you use a bag on your lawnmower?
I do use a bag on my lawnmower, but if it's wet or if it's too high, when you turn the corner, a lot of grass flies out and it goes on your driveway. When you're weed whacking, it goes all over the fucking place.
Interesting.
So you got
I
it.
think
you
you're
gotta
supposed to
use the
weed
blower.
whack first.
The lawnmower also with a battery. It's not gas. It's not powerful enough to get all that grass up in the bag. So you're making a mess.
Maybe go back to gas. I was going to say, like, now I'm thinking through this. I would weed whack first. I
Right.
would blow everything into the middle of the lawn or run it over
And then
with the
just run it
lawnmower.
over.
And then you know it's getting into the bag.
Okay.
And
I mean,
now,
I don't blow leaves into the street, but I blow my grass clippings into the street.
I see that happening all the time. It's very disrespectful.
I think it is too. I think I'm doing the wrong thing.
I got a life update. I don't know why I made that. Why I wrote life update. Also, kind of a commentary. The other day, I was driving home and I stopped at the 7-Eleven over on Green Street.
Okay.
And I've been eating really well and also like taking these little microdose mushroom pills, which seem to be
What?
helping me out. But I'm not sure which is making me better. But I've had like the most amount of energy I've had in probably 10 years. And just like my mood has been so good lately.
Where are you getting these
My head is
microdoses?
all clear. I can't talk about it on here, but I'll tell you later.
God damn it.
But it's not a big deal, you know, like.
No, it's cool though. It's nice.
I've been doing it for maybe a little bit over a month now. In the beginning, I felt it, but the whole point is that you're not supposed to feel it.
Absolutely.
You're just supposed to like be able to look back on 30 days and be like, wow. But I coincidentally took this diet at the same time. This was not the life update at all.
I mean, it's kind of a life update.
I was at the 7-Eleven on Green in Lindenhurst, right? On the corner,
right.
half on Sunrise Highway. And I don't know. I'm just like I'm not like defensive. Like my guard's not up a lot. So there's a guy outside, right? And I'm looking at him as I'm getting out of the car. I'm like, this guy's going to ask me for money.
Sitting on a crate?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I know this guy's going to ask me for money. I have it down here in my notes as he was homeless. I'm not sure he was homeless.
Right. I don't think so. He probably sleeps somewhere inside.
Right. So 2 things. I never have money, which is like a problem all the time.
True.
So whatever. I'm like, today's the day. I'm just going to give this guy some money. So I go in, I get my thing. I think I actually stole a protein bar from that 7-Eleven also.
Wow.
Because I put it in my pocket on accident while I was walking around and didn't take it back out. And then I got in my car and I'm like, oh, I forgot this.
That's crazy.
All right. There's a lot of things happening in the story that are all coming back to me right now.
Maybe because you were on shrooms.
The point of this is I got to go now in my car and like $1.25 is what I came out with.
Okay, that's
Gave
fine.
him $1.25, all quarters, you know, like not disrespectful.
Right.
All the other stuff. But shouldn't these guys have like a fucking QR code at this point? You know, like shouldn't they have like a Venmo situation happening?
Do they have a phone?
But it doesn't matter. You don't even need it, right?
What do you want? It tattooed
Like, let's say
on their arm?
No, but let's say your phone's like back at your home or under the bridge, wherever you fucking staying. Right?
Okay.
You don't need to have the phone, or like you could go to the library and log into Venmo and get the money.
Okay.
But if you got the code, like I would have given him $10.
Yeah, I thought you were really going to say you went to an ATM and popped them a 20 real quick. That's what I thought you were going to say.
I also had a 20-minute conversation with him afterwards.
So what did he buy with the $1.25?
Well, that's what I asked him.
Or?
I said, like, what are you going to do with this? You know? And
Right.
I didn't feel like asking him the homeless thing. And
Right.
I just got into a conversation with him. I don't know. I was feeling good. And he's like, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm like, well, why don't we go inside right now? I'll get you something. He's like, no, don't worry. I said, see, now you're making me think you're buying something else.
Definitely buying something.
You know,
else.
which whatever.
It's getting a Lucy.
Yeah.
It's getting.
Or some fucking crank. I don't know. Wasn't
That 7-Eleven is one of the scariest 7-Elevens.
Never
You see
used
the
to
people
be.
that work there?
No, yes, I know. Never used to be. It was. I literally talked to this guy for 20 minutes.
Yeah, you got a lot of time on your hands.
It's not, I don't though. I do not have a lot of time on my
Robin's
hands.
taking too much time away from you.
Oh, I was gonna say that last night. It went so much smoother, and I was like, "Wow, I'm gonna be done in like 2 hours." The other week, it was literally 6 hours. Last night, I was like,
You
"Oh,
were training her last
I
week.
know." So
that's-
but I was like, maybe I could get this done in 2 hours. And around the 2 hour mark, I'm like fading out.
Right.
It still took me 3 hours.
Maybe by week 16, she'll be like, in and out. It'll be like a quickie visit.
Yeah. I'm not spending a lot of time. This is what makes me worried about the whole bet. It's like I'm not spending a lot of time thinking about my picks.
Well, yeah, that's going to be the tough part.
I spend so much time up front. By the time I get to that, I'm like, ugh.
What's going to be rough for you with the picks is that you like to do, like gimmicks with your picks.
Yeah, there was a gimmick.
really-
I didn't even talk about it this
Can't
week.
really do it this week.
I got to
mean, this
talk
year.
about it next week. It was part of the Super Bowl thing. 2 gimmicks, actually. There's 2 gimmicks coming. I was going to sing the warm-up. I was going to make a warm-up song.
Sing the warm-up?
Yeah, like the warm-up. I kind of like that. Like I'm like on that. Now that we're settling in, I'm thinking about like naming some of these things. And I just like the word warm-up. And I was going to be like, come on, do a warm-up. Let's make it extra warm.
So you're going to sing every name to a segment. You're going to sing the
Might be
segment
nice.
names?
And then I'm going to get, the best is I get Katie to do it. Sean, no chance.
Not a chance.
But we could get Katie to do
I'll
it.
sing one.
I know you will.
You want me?
That's going to be a thing. If you come in last place.
Are we losing our
New
fucking
rule.
minds?
New rule. If you come in last place for the week, you got to sing all the intros to all the segments the next
Okay,
week.
love it.
You know?
That's great.
I'll forget about that one.
No, I'm not going to forget about that one.
That's
I'm
not
writing it
written
down
down.
right now.
All right. You ready for this part? So next week, we're going to do the Super Bowl pick. Should we try to do Tuesday next week? We'll see how it goes.
We should. I can't stand Thursdays.
Tuesday's a big day next week. It's like a big FanDuel
Yeah,
futures thing.
You said that.
But that's not, I don't know how that would play out here. but
What is
maybe.
it? Futures of people's yards? Like what? Like the yards that they're going to make, touchdowns? What's the futures?
Yeah, all that.
All that stuff.
I think they're going to be boosted. Everything's going to be boosted all day long.
Got it.
All the futures.
So maybe we should pick a couple.
Yeah, but by the time we edit it and put it out, it's not going to make sense. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we got the Super Bowl pick, which is good. I got a couple of gimmicks for that, and then we'll figure that out. Forget the fantasy thing. That was a bad idea, I think.
Yeah, fuck the fantasy.
All right, so let's shoot for Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. Are we going to get anybody on?
Next week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not. Because the next week...
Imagine also we just go all season like week 16. We inviting anybody next week? Nah, I don't think so.
And then we just do the bet.
We just talk about fucking Katie
Maybe.
trip the whole time. We'll get fucking poster cutouts of them.
Yeah. Well, she really is in Italy now. I was texting her at fucking 4:30 this morning trying to get her picks speaking Italian, which I can't wait for him to come in because he's got something to say about that. All right, so here it is, the worst part of every show for me.
The end?
Now. Yeah.
Oh, this is when you got to promote it, right? You can make me do this sometimes too.
All right.
Not today. But you can.
I'm going to not need this little script because I'm going to get down to it soon. The number one place is YouTube, right?
Right.
Go to YouTube, freaking every episode on there, all 87 episodes. You got YouTube Shorts, all the things you got to do. Just subscribe, whatever the button is. I don't even know. I don't subscribe to a lot of things.
Is it a bell still?
Hit the bell, whatever, comment.
Do something.
YouTube. If you want to listen, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, right?
Yep.
Instagram and TikTok are where all the highlights are and the clips. We're working on that. Not getting so many clips, right?
What do you mean not getting
just
so many clips?
The better ones.
Yeah, just a couple clips.
Then
interact. You want them to interact.
Yeah, engage.
Engage.
We got a few comments.
We did.
Keith Irizarry.
Yes, that was
Love
cool.
him. I mean, I don't really know him, but excited.
I did. I used to battle second base for him.
I used to play basketball with him for a little while.
Did you?
Yeah, but
His son's really good at basketball.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Crazy.
It looked like it. So Instagram, TikTok, the personal accounts. Going to start putting some stuff out on there. Follow Jesse also.
What are we putting out
miss
on
him,
the personal account? What am I doing?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
And then I feel like I'm going to do this promo every week. My LinkedIn is blowing up.
Is it really?
I had a clip yesterday get 40,000. Not a clip.
40,000.
A story. Get 40,000 views on LinkedIn, which is huge.
Did it really?
Blowing up. Big time.
Connected
LinkedIn.
to this?
Yep.
Wow.
No, not connected to
Damn
this.
it.
The story is, I actually regretted it. So, that's what our other agency does is all this work. And I might write a commercial for the other agency. I was thinking about that today too.
That'd be great.
So my clip that went viral, that's not a clip. Why do I keep saying that? It's literally a story and it's a picture of me working at the beer distributor with one of the Budweiser girls.
Okay.
And it's a great little narrative that I wrote about how my mom told me to lie to get the first job. And it's going nuts over there. People are loving it. It's a nice little narrative about how you got to fucking just go for it and do things, bend the rules a little bit. But sorry, Mom, because doesn't paint you in too good of a light.
That's all right.
But you'll never see it. You'll probably never see this. Don't make a clip out of this. And we'll be back next week. But follow me on LinkedIn.
Love it.
What do we say at the end usually?
First Down Dawgs?
Yeah.